It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
Hello. Hi, welcome to the Buzz 24/7 official. Nice to see you.
Good to be seen.
By the way, this is a two-way camera, so we can see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed
That's
of yourself.
lunch meat.
Hey, blue shirt. Yeah. I see what you're doing. They call that punishing the monkey, okay?
That monkey didn't do anything wrong.
That's natural. It's your body. You do what you want with it.
You can take Mo out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
You know who that is, though. That's Mo from the Three Stooges.
Let me
Come on,
see.
bring it on over so we can. Yeah. So let's see.
It might take me a minute to see that that's Mo. I mean,
Yeah,
if you told me
okay.
it was one of the Three Stooges, I get it, but he doesn't look. I mean,
Shut up. Doink. He's usually hitting someone with a hammer. Doink. You know. Shut up. Why I oughta.
have you ever seen the Three Stooges, Erica?
No.
I didn't.
Never.
watch it.
No, wait a minute.
No.
Wait a
How about
minute.
Kayla?
No.
Never.
Not even an
I mean,
episode.
I've seen like random clips of it, but
Yeah,
no, I didn't
probably
watch.
right.
Okay, but you've seen him.
Why would you
you've
watch?
seen him.
Because it is
They're
hilarious.
pretty funny.
Hilarious.
Classic
Oh, but
slapstick.
it's go to it.
Isn't
it's,
that like you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So like I know some of it. But it's not
That's
like I can
good.
tell you which one is which.
No, that's fine. You have an awareness of it. That's all the most anybody can can hope for. A lot of everybody saw it, but it was such a major part of our lives. Like that was the one comedy thing that was always on. They were shorts. They were like 10 minutes, 7 minutes long. They put like 10 of them together, and that was an hour on a Saturday morning or every day when
Channel
you got home
38.
after school.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was
Just
56.
Stooges.
The girls would call them the three funny guys.
Yeah.
But then we had to explain to them, listen, everything they're doing is there's props that is a fake saw.
Yeah.
They're hitting each other in the head with hammers. Why I oughta?
Yeah.
And to explain to them that's not.
We don't actually hit people with
we don't
hammers.
actually hit
Right.
people with
You know a
hammers.
meat
Gotcha.
grinder? In the meat grinder, like you grind up cam, whatever, so they put bullets in it. It became a Gatling gun. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. And yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Stooges, like, there's an appreciation that runs so deep between men of a certain age for the Stooges. It's unspoken. It's a bond you have with all men. And a lot of women like them too. But here's the thing. They did all this work, all these movies. They made millions of dollars for the studio. They didn't get paid anything.
Nope.
They were in the old folks' home in Hollywood at like 80, 90 years old, and a 16-year-old Tom Bergeron found out one of them was there, called him, and it was I think it was Mo. He was all cranky, and he was recording it on reel-to-reel, and he said, "Can I interview you?" "Ah, what do you want, kid?" And so he did.
Wow.
And he interviewed the Three Stooges, 16 years old. Years later, Stern played it. You can look it up on the. It's just a fascinating story that Tom spoke to three of them.
It was just a time that
Crazy.
They probably didn't read what their contracts.
Yeah.
They were just happy and were getting paid pennies
Getting
and putting their bodies in.
Yep.
They were falling and all that stuff.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, what happened to Curly? Did he have a brain
He had a stroke.
issue or
He
something?
had a stroke. Yeah, he had a stroke. Curly.
And guess what? Curly was bald.
But I'm cha.
Yeah, that was kind of, I guess, why they called him Curly, I guess. But anyway, that was that. So we were just talking about the worst song ever on Final Vinyl.
Oh.
And I know you felt the same.
That one was kind of painful.
That
It's
one
all right.
was a classic.
It's all right. You don't have to like everything. That's all there is to it. We were talking about the Who's the Douchebag today. Got a lot of response because it was about bullying in, he was sixth grade, something like that? Fourth and sixth grade, is that what it was?
Yeah, we don't know
Something
which
like
one
that.
it was.
I think it was, yeah. Well, he's the younger, so it's fourth grade. The kid is in the fourth grade, and he's getting bullied at school, and it's pushing, it's name calling, embarrassing him, and that kind of stuff. Pushing is physical, right? And the mom went to school, said something, school did nothing. It's continuing, so the dad is teaching him self-defense. He was in the Army or the military, so he's kind of teaching him self-defense, not to be the aggressor, but to end it, right? And the mom wants to go house, like call the parents, demand meetings, make a big thing, which, that's, you got to go through the school. That's the way it should be handled. But also, I think you teach the kid self-defense. So it was kind of an interesting douchebag in the sense that the mom's not the douchebag. She's not a douchebag because she wants to go to the school and get this fixed, but I don't think the dad's a douchebag either because he wants to teach him self-defense. So it was back and forth, but I think the mom was the douchebag, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but not really. So was anybody bullied on the show? I was bullied.
Oh, I had guy Chase hid my hand knit hat from my grandmother in the radiator for 5 months. I told you that.
Yeah.
He didn't physically abuse me, but
Yeah.
he would say, you'll get your hat back. I did get it back on the very last day of school.
Yeah.
Hand knit hat.
Mm-hmm. So that was kind of a prank, really. Did he make your life
kind of
miserable every day?
No, but that was a bully tactic. What he did,
hiding your
he
hat.
was sensibly a pretty good guy, but at that time I wasn't too happy.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
would
Were you
love to
bullied?
give him front row tickets to the Buzzball.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, bullying is wrong. Yes, I remember being in school, being bullied. And
But
everything.
bullying Kelly is funny.
But for some reason, that guy friggin' rules. Took my knitted hat, threw it behind the furnace.
I guess
Yes.
he tucked it up in there.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think it was 70s and 80s. Oh, it happened.
Yeah, Jimmy.
You could just a nice jacket. Well, my mom bought it. I mean, it keeps
What do you want
keeps
from
me
me?
warm. I'm sorry.
I don't know this for a fact, but I think Jimmy McGreal or David Hillsgrove or both stole my Rap Patrol lunchbox. Second grade.
Bitches.
Stole it. It was the coolest lunchbox. It was a great show.
Now,
Anyway,
question
stole it.
for you guys.
Yeah. That wasn't. It was just a prank. They would
Were
be
you ever
being dicks.
like bullied by a girl? Like maybe a girl that was like a couple grades ahead of you? Like on the school bus,
Yeah.
there was a girl named Hannah. She ran the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Not the bus driver. It was
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Anna was in charge.
So
What's in your lunchbox? Just take it.
I was bullied every day on the bus coming home.
Mm-hmm.
Which was less than a mile from school. Back then, everybody took the bus. Moms weren't taking you to school. Dads weren't taking you to school. You took the bus or you walked. So anyway, I would get off the bus and two guys, I won't name their names. I know them still. When I stepped off the bus, they were standing there waiting for me, and they grabbed me and they. It sounds so stupid to even say. They pushed me down every day. They pushed me down, for a couple of weeks. Like I was a first grader. They were, I think, a third grader.
Now,
So
you turn around and
stupid.
you say, I won't say their names.
Say their names.
No, because they're as adults, they're good guys. I know them, and that was a long time ago.
No,
and they're not
I
those
know,
people
but
anymore.
I always believe that,
It's not fair.
sometimes we never think later on. We never think of what we do today.
Yeah.
10 years from now, we could still be. And you brought up a really good point. Some bullies will never learn. Some bullies will always be a bully.
These were not those people.
But some out there that are like, I think I'm going to be a bully today. And then when they bully somebody and the kid freaking drops them.
Yeah.
And they go, wow, that hurt. I think I'm all done being a bully.
No, it ended actually. The bullies stopped. It happened it was for a couple weeks. I was getting harassed and pushed down, and then one day I told my mom, and my mom told my brother. And
Here come the Cavs.
the bus stopped at the end of the street, and I stepped off, and they pushed me down again, and all of a sudden they look up and they saw my brother booking ass up the street. And he went after one.
Yeah, the cop run.
And he was like, so these were third graders, maybe fourth. I stood up and grabbed the collar of the second guy and punched him square in the fucking nose.
Yep.
And it was bad.
As you
I punched
should.
him. I just was like, pow! I'm like out of nowhere. And then I'm like, now I'm gonna die because that's it.
Yeah.
But he let go and ran. And
because that is the point where either you are a hero because that kid went, whoa, that hurt.
Yep.
I don't want to be a bully anymore.
Yep.
Or you just made him 100 times more pissed.
Well,
Villain origin
the next
story.
day, my brother chased the guy almost to his home. The first guy didn't get him, and it never happened again to me or anybody else. They were quiet on the bus. And the next day, the guy that I punched got on the bus, and he had two blackies. That's
Nice
right. This
job.
was all
There
fun.
you go.
It was the
Nice
greatest
job.
moment of my life.
Yes.
And that was it. That was I never got bullied by them again. So that was my bullying story.
I don't think it was till later
Yeah.
on. I mean, I remember if something happened at school, I remember my mom and my dad, both of them saying to me that I think it's time that you put your book bag down and defend yourself.
That was the thing.
That was
That was
it.
the
It
thing.
wasn't. Go to the teacher.
Yeah.
No, even my mother, I remember saying, like, this person's wild. And mom goes, well, at some point, you might have to defend yourself.
Did you get bullied, Kay?
No, it wasn't like physical.
Yeah.
I think teenage girls are just vicious emotionally and mentally.
Amazing how I'm shocked at how just absolute mean
Yeah.
young
So
girls can
mean.
be to each other. It's crazy.
Weren't you just best friends yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many times
Yeah.
I would say to the girls,
Yeah.
yesterday
Yeah.
you guys wanted to carve something into the tree that said you're best friends for life.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
we can't go there anymore.
Now you bought the same winter jacket I have.
Yeah.
You bitch.
Yeah, that was more it.
Yeah.
And I just like hid.
Yeah.
I just ate somewhere else.
Yeah. It was. There were a couple other instances in my school life through high school where some kids came to beat the shit out of me. But it never ended up happening. But I didn't hit anybody.
I'd get bodied at practice sometimes. I'd take a stray elbow,
Yeah.
get knocked
See
to the
that-
ground.
you know what? They don't talk about bullying in sports.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, I have a story about that.
yeah, like in football, and in basketball, some of the seniors, because Tyler was a tall kid, but when he was like a sophomore or something like that, some of the seniors just made an example out of him. You know what I mean? Which was fine. It made him tougher. It made him a better basketball player. But it was also like, hey, take it easy for Christ's sake. You know what I mean, kind of thing. But it doesn't quite qualify as bullying. But it's not that far off from it when they go to the extreme
I never
in a
thought
practice.
about it like that because
Yeah.
girls' sports can be
Oh,
kind of
I-
nasty at times.
it-
You're like,
oh,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
not see that?
It got to the point
Yeah.
where I wasn't supposed to run drills against certain people because I was going to end up on the ground.
Yeah. Did you ever fight back?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What was I going to do? I could punch you in the face, then I don't get to play.
Yeah.
To me, there was no benefit.
So
Yeah.
you're an aunt,
And you're
Yeah.
right.
and you what would you tell your
niece or nephew?
nieces or nephews now, like if something like that happens?
Right now, they're like 5 and 3,
Yeah.
so I'm not telling them to punch anybody.
Oh, I would. That's when you get it.
I'd punch the kid before I wanted them to.
Oh, okay. You're going.
I'm going.
You're going.
Yes, I'm going after the 5-year-old before I have
How you
them.
doing?
Nice.
How you
That's
doing?
a cool
Yeah,
aunt.
Auntie Sissy's here. Came over.
I'm here to break
I will,
arms.
I will tell you that as a parent, maybe you guys can identify with this. If it ever happens to your kid, there's a real urge to just say,
Hard.
look, you little shit. I will freaking haunt you for the rest of your friggin' life. You do not want to mess with me. I want to be that guy.
If
You do.
I only had girls.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd always be like, well,
Yeah.
guys, maybe this will blow over, and if it didn't seem to
Right.
blow over, I'd be like, all right, well, you guys need to work it out.
Yeah.
But if it was ever like a boy, I would be right on that.
Yeah.
You know, we had a Sadie. Some kid said, I want your seat. She said no, and he goes, well, tomorrow I'm bringing a gun. And I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
And she was scared. And then,
Well, that'll
you
definitely
know,
scare you.
and of course we live in these times, so I, had to go to school, and then at first the school was a little bit. I'm like, well, guys, we live in a time where we don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying something to you because I think this is kind of big, and he goes, nope, you're right. And the kid didn't go to school for a little while, and then a week later he moved, went to lived someplace else.
Yeah.
But,
It's
you
crazy.
know, it's like,
You got him out of the district.
yeah.
Nice work.
See you
You-
bye.
as a
Get 'em
parent,
out of the
you
district.
you fantasize about that, but you can't do it, obviously. And sometimes, before it gets bad, you kind of go, all right, you got to try and work it out. This is what I would do, and give them suggestions like that. But you lay a hand on them, I would fully expect the kids to. The kids were black belt in karate, in the kids level, not the adult level. But I did want them to have that. You know what I mean? At least to sort of help. But did you get bullied?
Yeah, when I was really younger by one specific girl pretty intensely,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like different, I would say, bullying occurrences that happened in
Mm-hmm.
like high school and stuff like that, but not like as like intense as this one girl when I was really young.
Yeah. Was it physical? Like she pushed you around and stuff like that?
Yeah, she would push me and threaten me, and yeah, she was not nice.
She was not a nice girl.
I was actually terrified of her.
Yeah.
Not good vibes from this girl
No.
at all.
There's
No
No,
good vibes.
but
You-
she moved, so
Yeah.
Where did she move?
Jail.
Texas. I'm
And where
never
are you-
going there.
You're not.
Yeah,
I
where?
literally will never go.
To Texas?
Texas.
Yeah, not
The
going.
whole state
She
of
just never
Texas.
came back one day, and I was like,
Yeah, she's probably running the place. She's probably like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the whole
hilarious.
state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Never.
going.
No,
It
Never
doesn't
going
exist to
there.
me.
it's one of those things that I can't fathom girls. Like, it's so weird to me that girls would be so viciously mean in saying things online. Online's a whole different
Oh, yeah.
playground when it comes to that stuff.
It's all like projection and insecurities, though. Like the sports thing, when I did high school, I started high school and I'm just happy. I've always been a happy person, and that just like made some girls on my team mad. So we would do spiking drills, and we ended up being friends by senior year. So they actually told me that this happened. They were like, "Oh yeah, when we were freshmen, we used to try to spike the ball at your head because we all didn't like you
Yeah.
because you were just too happy." I'm like,
Yeah.
And we were friends by senior year, so it's fine. But like
Yeah.
stuff like that is just like
You're
crazy.
too happy.
It's crazy.
So
I'm like,
stupid.
What do you think the chances of Scotty actually being okay with that, even like 10 years later? he's never gonna forget that you
because
tried to
like
do that.
what Greg just said is you can't. I went to school with kids that were dicks. Later on, I run into them and everything, and I still kind of. I'm expecting them to still be the dick that they were in high school. So I always
Yeah,
kind of like
true.
already have a wall up.
Yeah.
And if they're nice, I go fantastic. And I just leave it at that. But it is tough. Even still to this day, it's like every once in a while, if I see like that girl that was mean to Nora or Sadie, I see him shopping something like, fuck you.
Yeah. I was
Oh, look who our waitress is.
Sophomore.
Oh, boy.
Sophomore in high school, I go into the boys' room at high school, and all of a sudden the door opens. You know what I mean? I'm at the urinal, standing up against the wall, and all of a sudden this guy walks in, and I can hear the boots, and I know it's him.
Because he had spurs.
It's like, no. You know what? No. Because this guy was all jacked up on friggin' roids. I mean, he was jacked up on roids, and you know what? He had the big Timberland boots, wide open, no laces.
That's the way they used to wear them.
Yeah, you did?
A lot of kids in high school didn't lace up their Timberlands.
Yeah, this fucking guy. Anyway, and his name was Mark. And so he comes over, and he's got two guys with him, just like Crabbe and Goyle in freaking Harry Potter, or with Draco Malfoy. Same exact thing. And he walks over. He's standing there. I'm at the urinal now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pee.
He's a Becker checker.
Him?
He could be.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No. And so I'm standing there, and I stage fright, so nothing. I'm He goes, and he starts to go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kick your blanket ass. And I'm like, dude. What does that prove? You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get it now. My head's probably going in the toilet. I'm actually thinking like, because this guy's a big dude, all jacked up with two friggin' cronies, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, what are you gonna do? Was that a big trophy for you? You're gonna beat me up like I'm a tough guy? Ooh, wow, that's a fucking prize, And inside I'm sitting there. I'm terrified because this guy's gonna kick my ass 5 ways to Sunday. But I'm not going down. I'm not giving it to him. I'm not going to sit there and admit that I'm scared. I'm like, what are you going to do? You're going to hit me? Oh, look at you hit Greg. Wow, wait. Then the door swings open, and then comes another guy. And I'm thinking, like, now I knew this guy. Everybody in the room knew this guy. He was a year or two ahead of me. And he walks over, and this guy's jacked. He's jacked. And he walks over, and he just goes, what are you doing? And he says this to this guy, Mark. Well, I'm just fucking with this kid. He's like, back it off. And I'm like, I got saved by this guy. The guy came in and saved me, you know what I mean? And the guy backed right down, because he was closer to, wasn't going to mess around because this guy was going to kick his ass. I was kind of emasculated because I'm like, I had to be saved by another guy, but I was kind of happy that I didn't have my head in the toilet.
In high school, I just kept my nose clean, and it just, because I saw kids that did stuff, and then like, they thought they were getting away with it, but like a day or two later, you'd be like, "Did you hear what happened to so-and-so at the football game? No, they knocked the shit out of him. He's got no teeth left in his head.
Put his head in the
like,
toilet.
Oh,
yeah, that was the thing. They put your head in the toilet.
Yeah.
What do they call that? A
swirly?
Royal flush is what they called it back in the day. But I will tell you, in that moment, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm going to get beat up here, but I will get this guy. I will put 5 pounds of coke in his fucking locker and call the authorities. I will do whatever it takes, because I was sitting there going, I can't beat this guy this way, but I will get him.
You can outsmart him
After I get my teeth replaced and my neck realigned. But you never had anybody like do that to you, Kelly?
I was the captain of the tennis team. They wouldn't mess with me.
You were a badass in your white Slazenger shorts.
Exactly.
Okay.
My Wilson T3000. People are gonna mess with me.
Yeah, they don't mess with the tennis guy. They don't mess with the tennis guy.
No.
Yeah, bullying is, it's funny because it's changed so much in the sense that it's nonstop. It's 24 hours a day, and they don't have to be in your house or anywhere near the kid to bully them because it happens online.
And they can do it anonymously.
Yeah,
they don't even have to
anonymously.
At least in our time,
you had to say it to my face.
You went home and you felt safe.
Yeah.
Where now online.
Yeah.
Of course, your brother did beat the tar out of
My
you
brother
a
used to
couple
knock the
times.
shit out of me all the time when mom and dad would go out for date night.
Yeah, but I bet you any money your brother would have been the first one to fight for you against someone
I bet he
else.
would have too. But it was a typical those times older brother.
That's what they
Give
did.
me a little double.
Yeah.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Did you hit Val? Did you hit Val?
No,
your
gosh,
sister?
no.
Never did.
No.
Did you hit your sister? Mm-hmm. You did.
Yep.
Did you hit her? Or she hit you?
Both.
Really?
We fought each other for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like nasty hair pulling,
Yeah,
punching.
And
like,
you know what?
yeah, like she would pin me down and like spit and
You were talking
oh,
about that earlier today.
I brought that up.
I thought it was a guy thing.
And you know,
awesome.
I'm sorry, but there is at Dover High School. I watched two girls fight over a guy, and that was the scariest fight I'd ever seen
Chick fights are brutal.
in my life.
Yeah.
And I had seen guy fights where it was punch, guy hit the floor, and a minute later he had the biggest egg on his head. His eyes were rolled. It was, oh my God. But when it comes to women fighting, holy
Dude,
S.
a girl took a lunch tray to the girl's head.
Yeah.
Just right in the face with a lunch tray.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
World star.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like World star. When you
That's
talked about
hilarious about holding the spit.
That's
you
what he just
let the
talked
spit.
about that.
You get somebody down. You let the
Oh,
spit
it's the
drip, and then
worst thing ever.
and you suck it back up. And if you don't, it goes right in the
Yeah.
face.
It dangles.
Gross.
Awful.
So
I
did you
usually won though.
did you ever bloody her face, or did she make you bloody?
Yeah, we definitely bled.
Really?
Yes.
And how
Did she have the same kind of reach you do, or did you have an advantage?
I had an advantage. My older sister, she was a scratcher, so like she would leave marks. With, Mom, look, I'm bleeding. There's proof.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
She started it, but she bled.
The long
Yeah,
arms.
she would
Be
always-
careful.
Yeah,
People
the
don't
reach.
realize that.
I did
yeah.
not fight. One time, my brother was giving me crap. I was at the neighbor's house, and he wasn't expecting it. And he was giving me crap, and I'm looking up at him, and I cold cocked him right in the face. I mean, cold bang, hit him hot. And he took him a minute to recover. By that time, I was at my uncle's house, a block around. And
He's never moved so fast.
They found me. I was hiding in the closet.
Cut his hair.
I swear. I
changed his name.
I hid in it, and I saw the feet walk out there, and I'm like, my uncle must have said, he's upstairs in the closet, and there's the 2 feet in front of the door, and he opens the door. I'm like, and he just said, let's go. And he didn't. That was the only time I ever had a physical thing with my brother. I did ram my sister with the kitchen table. Because she was chasing me around the table, and I waited to get her in the
Run
corner.
away.
She got me I got her into the corner. I knew I had her. She couldn't run. So I just took the table and slammed it into her. Yeah, that's what you do. Siblings.
Honestly, yeah.
Siblings. That's what you do.
Defend yourself.
Had to defend myself.
Wow.
And then she tackled me outside in the freaking front yard, and we had our bushes. You know how in the wintertime you cut the bushes down low?
Yep.
And so it's basically little things.
Sticks.
And poof, right in my fucking forehead. And blood pouring out of my. Yeah, because we were fighting. That was the only
She get
time.
in trouble?
Not really, no.
No.
I had it coming. I called her the B word, and she told my mother that. And no matter what else happened, however the fight transpired, the fact that I used the B word, I was the one
Got what
that
you deserved.
got punished. I'm not going to say it was. I didn't deserve it. I absolutely deserved it. But you talked about the girl that ran the school bus.
Mm-hmm.
There was a girl in my school. Her name was Denise. Nobody messed with Denise. Okay, she always wore like a long short hat, like she was working the docks, but she wasn't. Nobody messed with her. She got in a fight with a girl in the cafeteria, and the girl ended up in the trash can with all you could see were her feet sticking out of the top of the trash
amazing.
can, going like this. And I sat there from the other side of the. She's the one that called me a narc from across the across the cafeteria.
Hannah
a narc.
ran that bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy.
I remember, and still
Nobody
to this
messed
day, I find women with jet black hair very attractive. Hannah had jet black.
Does she have a strong back?
I think, yes.
That explains
That
things.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ran that bus.
Dude, there's shit going on with you
No, there
up there.
isn't.
Yeah,
No, there isn't.
Dude, you
What?
want to be dominated by a woman.
No, I do
yeah,
not.
you do.
I think
you
I
want to
am
be tied
daily.
up, and you want to be probably hit.
Every morning I wake up, I think Amy's like,
Yeah.
pick the dog up.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. If you get a woman with a strong back and a strap, whatever, like and her back is showing and there's tattoos on it, that dude can't concentrate. Period. If she's
Sometimes
with
he doesn't even know whether it's a guy or a girl.
Oh,
That's
my God.
true.
Oh my God.
That's happened.
We were at a conference. This is before Amy, long before Amy. We're at a conference, man, and there's a girl like 10 people down from us, and he's like this. He's doing this, like trying to get a look. You know what I mean? Infatuated with the girl.
Yep.
You know. So.
Sometimes he'd walk by and be like, Kayla, check out that back.
Oh, he loves it.
Like,
Me
He
and
loves
you
it.
did
Yeah.
a club night in
Yep.
Manchester, and there was a girl there, and I said, Kayla, take my photo. And she didn't get it. And I'm like, the girl was in the background, and she was like, and she was talking to people and like doing this. I wanted the picture just right. So
That's creepy.
what's creepy?
It's one step away
he's
from
just
upskirt.
appreciating a pack.
Yeah.
No, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Carry me.
Yeah.
Throw me over your shoulder, please.
Because he certainly didn't look at that photo when he got home. I can tell you that. So how's that
No,
visual?
Kayla didn't do it. She's like, no.
Oh,
I'm
good.
not taking that
Good for
picture.
you. Good for you. Good for you. Well, yeah. I mean, bullying. It's funny how the experiences that we had as bullying doesn't compare. You can't say to your kid, "Well, I was bullied." It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's nothing compared to what they're going through now.
It's psychological.
Yeah.
It'll mess you up.
Yep.
I mean, you can take a punch, but
If I could go back,
True.
if I had kids today, I wouldn't let them have social media probably till they're 15, 16 maybe. I wouldn't let them.
I don't really think you need it before that. I mean, I think it's hard once you hit high school, whatever that is, that 13, 14, to not have it, but
Is it still?
nothing great comes
Is
from
it
it.
still? Is it still a big thing?
I said, well, all your
Well, yeah,
friends
but
are
maybe not. It's not
communicating.
Facebook.
Yeah.
It's Instagram. It's probably
The TikTok.
Snap. Yeah,
No,
TikTok.
'cause I
Clearly,
think-
the
'cause
TikTok
I always
thing.
believe like each generation, like it changes, but they go, I'm all set with that.
You remember
I'm all set with that.
high school when you had a fight?
Yeah.
They're going to fight after school.
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
Yes.
You knew it was going to be behind the school.
Behind the school, behind the gym.
3:05. That shit's on TikTok. That's how it is now.
Yeah.
So there's no, word can get to your parents before you even get
fight.
home.
Yeah.
There was a
Say
big.
what you want, but you have one of the best sound effects during the weekly punch in the face of that girl getting hit in the head with a shovel.
Yeah.
From a fight after school,
Yeah.
and it was
Oh my God.
friggin' hilarious.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the video?
Yeah.
At the
She's
train?
running,
The
and
one.
they throw the shovel.
That video is insane.
Yeah.
The
It's,
girls.
I didn't
they're
realize that's
fighting,
what that was from.
And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, one of the girls runs, and the other one just throws a
Launches
shovel
a metal
and hits her
shovel.
in the head. Boom!
That video was crazy.
that's
That's the person videotaping going, oh my God.
Besides
The
the
actu-
whistling noises,
the actual
everything's
ding
real.
is real. That's it, man.
Yeah. Oh, I got to find that video. I haven't seen that in
We
so
took
long.
a vicious assault and added a wacky sound effect to it.
You girls are nasty.
Yeah, you girls. Oh.
Yeah,
Nasty
girl fights
fighters.
are brutal.
Flathead, right? Flat, shovel,
Like
flat
a
shovel.
old-fashioned
Jesus
shovel.
Christ.
Flathead
Bang.
now.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a flathead now. Yeah, you're probably right. All right. Well, anyway, we got to go. We got to go, everybody. We don't have any meetings today, right?
I
There's
don't
no
think so.
meetings
No.
that I am aware of. Okay.
I declare no meetings today.
Yeah.
Heary.
What are you doing today, Kayla?
I gotta finalize the buzzball fit situation. Make sure I don't need anything.
Right.
I got somewhere to go later tonight. Maybe take a quick little siesta and make dinner.
Nice.
Oh, litter boxes. Steve.
I have a rehearsal tonight, so I will be rehearsing. And Erica, what are you doing?
I'm going to the UNH basketball game because my friend's brother is on the team.
Oh,
nice.
So I'll be doing that tonight.
That's cool. Scotty?
It's date night with Nora and Jill tonight. I think I'm taking Jill out to get her Christmas gift.
Kelly.
Got Tammy today, 4:15. It's the holiday haircut.
Nice.
Nice.
Gotta be tight and looking right for the buzzball.
Right.
And you, G?
Yeah. I told you,
So-
rehearsal, just
so, okay,
rehearsal.
just
I'm gonna go
rehearsal.
home and
I wouldn't say just
gotta
rehearsal.
wait.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Cannot
think I
believe
got
we got
it.
John Cena there.
I think I got it. John
hope we get to
Cena
see him.
Is
Yeah.
not going to be there.
You told me, John
I
Cena.
will say that you held on this long, so I will tell you I didn't say this. I didn't pre-sell this. I'm making an on-the-fly decision.
No.
Yeah,
He's selling
You're not gonna.
He's selling a nude calendar.
Yeah. I'm selling a
Score.
nude calendar. If you email me, greg@morningbuzz.com, and you would like to go to the Buzz Ball coming up on Thursday night, 7 o'clock at the Capitol Center for the Arts, email me all your information, and in the subject line, just put 24/7 Buzz Ball. Okay?
And then if you want to, tell us what kind of scenery you want for the nude calendar.
Yeah. Well, where do you want Greg
What
to
kind of
stand?
backdrop?
Yeah.
You got to fill out all that because you won't qualify if you don't tell me where you want to see me nude. Okay? Oh, is it me that's nude in the
Yes.
calendar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't visualize it. You'll vomit. Anyway,
Picture
have
apple
a,
picking on a ladder.
Oh, that's good.
Have a great day.
Out on the rocks
You
in
too,
front of the
bud.
number.
Good luck with your haircut. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging with us.